All right, family. I really wish I didn't have to do this video, but we have to talk about the shenanigans going on with Vortic United, or whatever they're calling themselves right now, because it's nasty work. Like, I'm gonna get into it. Now, if you guys are new to my channel, this is your first time really experiencing me, or you came here for some other reason, like building a brand or something like that, you can, kind of skip this video. But if you've been rocking with me for a while and you know a lot of the stuff that has went on with Vortic United, then stick around. I want to give my opinion and we're going to talk about this thing. Now, on my channel, I share multiple plays and multiple ways for you to earn passive income through cryptocurrency and beyond. So if that's something that you're interested in, I need you to lock in with me. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time that I drop a new crypto investing review or tutorial. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get right into this thing. Vortic United is up to its same old, same old. I wish I could say this is something new or this is a new thing out of their playbook, but it's what they have been doing for far too long, right? They haven't paid out in over a year, it's about a year, something like that, but it's way too long, and they just been prolonging it and moving the goalposts and prolonging it and keep moving the goalposts over and over again. Now, for those of you all who really don't know the story, let's talk about it, right? We had a platform called Vortic United. Vortic United started out as a very good platform. It paid a lot of people a lot of money, and it was a great platform. But then it started to change, right? Now, the leader of the platform is a gentleman named Jensen Robles, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, all right? Now, I met this gentleman back in 2022, I think it was. Some other leaders introduced him to me. He wanted me to join this platform, right? So he was like, can you all get in contact with Anthony Deloach, right? So I had a meeting with him. I looked at the platform. At that time, I had a lot going on, really wasn't that interested. So back in 2022, I didn't join. I don't think I really engaged and joined the platform until January of 2023, right? And that's when I started to get in, because you know what? The gentleman, Jensen Robles, he actually showed himself to be very friendly. He would check on me periodically, send me messages on Telegram, voice notes. He was in high communication, right? Even after me joining the company, he was in high communication. He did some calls with me. We did some launch calls. We did some Zoom meetings, all of that type of stuff, team calls, everything. He supported the team. He was doing the things he said he would do, all of that type of stuff. So we thought we had a really good program going, and we had some thoughts that this could even be a legacy style program. So a lot of people really got behind this platform. It was going so well that we even had a meeting in August of 2023 in Las Vegas. Now, because things were going so well, so many people were enjoying the platform, so many people were making money. We was like, hey, he's going to come to Las Vegas, be live here. This is going to be incredible. So we went to Las Vegas, flew out there, and met him in person. I think I got some pictures from that. As a matter of fact, I pulled this up for the video here. Here's the picture with me with Jensen in Las Vegas. This is a picture. When I got there, he was elated to see me. He got up out of his seat. He said, Anthony, he hugged me, all of that type of stuff. I'm like, this is a genuine guy, right? We even took this picture right here that's on the screen. And I want to tell you guys, I still thought at that time that this gentleman was very genuine in his approach, right? Now, little known to us, right? We didn't know, because I had some of my leaders there. There were other leaders there in Las Vegas to experience this company, to experience Jensen, to experience what this platform was supposed to do. Little we know, at the same time, while we were in Las Vegas, there was some dubious plots, plans, or schemes. I don't know what you want to call it, but it was happening at the same time, because we didn't know that withdrawals would stop right around the same time that we were in Las Vegas. People were not getting their withdrawals. Things were happening. And then we were asking, what's going on? And we were being told, oh, it's no problem. It's going to be fixed in a day or so. They got it. It's all under control, right? They're saying it's all under control. But we didn't know that this was a great exit strategy for them to get out of there. And it's so diabolical that you do an exit strategy while we're meeting with you in Las Vegas, right? So here's the thing, guys. From that point on, Vortic United, whatever it is, did not pay again, right? It never paid out again after that. They changed it. They said the whole story behind it was that there was a trader that was trading while Jensen was away. They said it was trading, and he basically screwed up, had major trades go the wrong direction or whatever. I don't remember the exact story, but the trades went the wrong way and lost all the funds for the program, and that's why they couldn't pay out. Now, that wasn't the original thing that they gave us why they couldn't pay out, but then that's what was revealed later on, that that's the reason why they couldn't pay out. Now, I do want to bring up, because I don't want to, I'm doing things from my recollection, so I'm going to bring up the Telegram really quick, right? So I'm going to bring up the Telegram so I can see exactly how some of this stuff transpired. Maybe this will give us a better timeline, better than just my memory, all right? Now, here is back in October 2023. Let's go back a little bit further because they had some shenanigans all up in there, right? So let's do this. That's May. Let's go back to after the Vegas event, all right? After long nights and countless hours of internal discussions, we are hereby delivering you the long-awaited update. Regarding the withdrawal system, all the work has been completed and the handover has been completed. However, while this work is ongoing, we ran into different issues on another front. We have already noticed that short-term packages, once they expire, create an insane amounts on the balances, which is not intended. This is getting addressed by IT at the moment, and an approach on how to fix it. So now this is where they're saying there was another issue, right? Another issue outside of the withdrawal issue, which they were saying they had the withdrawal issue fixed. Unfortunately, we also had several trades spiraling out of control. And here's what happened. As you know, numerous of different accounts, sub accounts are incorporated into the trading strategy. We noticed that some high risk accounts were in huge drawdown, which also affected other accounts directly because the accounts were in cross margin mode, which wasn't noticed early enough. The difference between cross and isolated margin is that the case of the drawdown and the point where the liquidation event would occur, the system just automatically starts to incorporate free capital on the other accounts as margin. The overall strategy is and always profitable. That's why those losses went unnoticed until it was too late. We are currently working on a comprehensive rebalancing and restructuring plan on both trading and the technical front. You can rest assured that everything is moving in the right direction and already have several positive approaches that are getting laid out. Basically, that's the message that they were sharing. Now, that was on October 5th. Then on October 9th, regarding restructuring plan and planning of the next steps, everything has been fully laid out. And once tomorrow, also legal aspects will be approved to start and put the plan in motion, right? Now, let's go to the 11th. Here is what's worked out in the last couple of days. Vortic United will undergo a full restructuring, and that process will also rebalance its assets and recoup its losses. The restructuring process will be started with rebranding. Also, new deposits will be accepted going forward until no new deposits will be accepted going forward until the relaunch, and portfolios will not create new returns simply because first we need to recover the losses. That's what they're talking about. Now, they're talking about changing this into an exchange. Once the exchange together with the token ecosystem is ready, we're going to do a relaunch. Now, this is October 11th, 2023, guys, 2023. Now, let's go a little bit further. October 19th, right? We have prepared the roadmap for you and plan the next steps. Sunday, the rebranding will start and we will present the new logo and rebranding on Wednesday. The maintenance on the database will start addressing the accounting issues. The soft demo launch of the exchange is set for April 15th. This is when we knew it would take until the next year. The 1st of June, the exchange will be switched to live mode and you will have all funds available in your balance. All right. Now, when they say all funds available in your balance, I want you guys to know that there are some major funds that people had in here. I had a lot in here, and I actually have a screenshot. I try to take screenshots of things just to make sure I have them for my records. But here's a screenshot of what I had in there before this platform switched and changed and all of that type of stuff. It was $928.35. That's $120,928.35 that was in my balance in my wallet in this platform, right? So they're saying all of our funds will be available once the platform is relaunched. I had a hard time believing that, And, a lot of other leaders had the same thing, but some leaders were confident that this was going to happen. But let me tell you also here, this is October 23rd. Hopefully you guys are sticking along with me on this thing. You see what they had, the rebranding here, the United, Vortic United, all of this stuff. As you probably have noticed, our rebranding rebranding process is advancing. They're talking about all of that on October the 27th, right? For some reasons, our YouTube account got reset and had to upload videos again and lost our subscribers. So they're talking about the YouTube video, right? Like, it's just so many crazy things that are going on. But let's skip forward. Let's go past all of this stuff. Let's get into this year, because it was November 13th. We had an update. Please be aware of scammers. But then we didn't have another update until April the 8th of this year. April the 8th of this year, 2024. Dear United partners, we are making great progress and looking forward to the official start. The IT team is working hard day and night, and the new exchange, to get the new exchange up and running. The website will go live on May 15th. Sorry, that's what they have right there. Then on May 15th, dear United partners, our website is now online, vorticunited.com. So they shared that. On May 16th, our new website is live since yesterday. You can learn more about it. Go to vorticunited.com. The official launch date is set for the 25th of July. Yeah, you remember they said the 1st of June is what they said in the last one, but now they're saying the 25th of July. They pushed it back again, right? The official launch date is set for the 25th of July, and all trading engines will be working perfectly, and all regulatory requirements are met. Marketing materials and product descriptions will be provided further down the road. On the launch date, the platform will be fully functional and operational. You will already have an account under the email address you previously used, and your holdings and all holdings will be transferred. This is what they're saying. But here's what happened on July 25th. This is yesterday, guys. Here's what happened. This is the update that we received. Guys, pay attention to this. This is what they had. As you have noticed, the launch had to be pushed back a bit. You mean a bit? Let me show you guys. They said it'll be pushed back a bit, but if you go here, you will see that they had a timer and a countdown. Right here it said launch. Now it just says coming very soon. But if you click on the join now, it will take you here. And you see that the countdown is another 182 days. Not just a couple of days, not just a couple of weeks. The countdown is reset to 182 days. Crazy work, right? This is nasty work on their behalf. So let's talk about this really quick. It's been pushed back a bit. The respective authorities are usually very slow, and it can take several months to get an answer to submitted filings. This factor is completely out of our hands. Hold on, rewind a little bit. Let's go back. They said in the previous message, right, that everything was already done. They said, I just read to you in the previous message that it was already done. All the regulatory requirements have been met. Everything is all good to go. But now you wait until the day of relaunch and you say, oh, there's an issue. The day of relaunch. You couldn't say anything before. You didn't say anything about regulatory requirements before, or legal issues, or any of that type of stuff before then. The day of the launch, after the timer resets, now you come with your excuses, right? The licensing process started already a while ago. We have submitted the necessary documents for the license in orderly fashion. However, we unfortunately received a second amendment request for some minor things, just as you were expecting the approval to be in by now. After receiving the request earlier this week, we have tried somehow to get the request overruled, but our effort didn't yield success. The legal department will now submit the requested things accordingly, and we expect to get the final approval. To provide a time frame is really not possible, as the speed of the authorities to get an answer varies. This is them just making excuses about why they could not launch on this date. Now, let's talk about it. So we went over the timeline, so you guys are brought up to speed on the timeline and everything. But here's the problem, guys. I told some other leaders, and I told them this: I'm going to be open and transparent with you. I gave up on the platform a long time ago. I even put that in my Telegram group, right? I have gave up on this because they had shown us their shenanigans. Every time they would get to a date, they push it out. They do not communicate effectively or efficiently, right? They rarely ever put out communications until it's right at that date where it's supposed to be something happening. All right. Now, here's the next thing, guys. I want to tell you, I want to let you guys know that the legal team, whatever they're saying to the leaders that still talk to them, because I don't talk to Jensen, right? Once you do something crazy like that, I have no interest in talking to you, having a friendship. There's other leaders that are like, oh, we have become good friends with Jensen, and he's a good guy, and he's doing all this other stuff. Guys, he has proven through his actions that that's not true. This platform is a joke. It's not giving us what they said they were going to do. And I told some other leaders, I said, think about it. I had 120,000 in my account, and I'm a small fish in this platform, not even a big fish, right? And there's other people who had tons of funds. I know people who had tons of funds in their account. Do you think they're really going to bring back the exchange, transfer all of our holdings from our account there, and give us the ability to be able to withdraw? No, because everybody who's been waiting to withdraw is going to withdraw, and that's going to be a run on the bank, and the platform will shut down anyway. So why would they come back like that? They didn't have a real restructuring strategy. They didn't have a relaunch or rebranding strategy where they were going to stagger the withdrawals or anything like that, or make it a platform that could be beneficial to people. So, guys, I hope nobody is holding their breath, hoping that United, Vortic United, or Jensen Robles, or whatever it says, somebody says his name is Renee, whatever. I don't know. Here's what I want to tell you guys. I hope nobody's holding their breath and expecting them to do the right thing. It would be lovely. It would be incredible if they would do the right thing. But we've seen so many times, time and time again, that people in this space, they don't do the right things. They only thinking about themselves. They're only thinking about the money that they could gain from these platforms, and they play games with us, lingering us on, wanting us to expect and believe every word, expect them to do the right thing and believe every word that they say. But I want to tell you guys, it's not what we're doing. I hope nobody is hoping for that. And I wanted to bring everybody up to speed on what's going on with Vortic United. It's been some, shenanigans. It's been some craziness, right? And I just wanted to put that out there. So this is this video. But this also is what I want you guys to understand. This is also why I am putting a focus on where I believe that we should be putting our focus, right? I hope everybody on here, right? Well, it's not everybody. You do what you want to do, right? But I hope we have some people who are focusing on, look, let's move in a different direction. Let's build our own brands, right? That's one of the things I'm pushing. And I'm shamelessly pushing this, right? Build your own brand, build your own products, build your own empire, right? Because trying to build on this rocky foundation of these platforms that just do whatever whenever they want to do it is not the way to build any long-term lasting success. If you want to build long-term lasting success, you want to build on a solid foundation. Build on the foundation of you have a brand that you are going to build, and that you have your own products, you have your own suite of products, an ecosystem of products, right? And you have your own community, and you have your own following, and you serve people to the best of your capacity, whatever that may be. If you're a network marketer, direct salesperson, affiliate marketer, whatever it may be, I want to tell you that's great. I love that space. I love this space, right? I love the potential that it offers for us. But I want you guys to know that we got to be more intentional about building our own brands, building our own infrastructures so that we can do some incredible things, right? So that we can build some long-term and lasting success. Guys, I'm helping people do that. I have a free guide. It's totally free, no obligation from you. All you got to do is put in your email address and you're going to get my guide that gives you the basic foundation to build a powerful brand that brings you passive income by leveraging the power of YouTube. And if you want that guide, all you got to do is go down to the description of this video or the first pinned comment. I'll have the link for you so that you could go ahead and get in on that. If you want to work with me and get my mentorship on building that brand, then there's an option for you to do that. But there's no obligation for you to do that. There's an option there if you want to do that, and we can build a brand together, and we can do some incredible things together. As always, guys, I want to see you guys win. I got another video that I'm going to be releasing very soon. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, definitely subscribe to my channel so you can get all of this information so I can keep you updated on the things that I know from this space. As always, guys, you know what we're going to do. We're going to invest wisely. We're going to invest well. We will only invest what we're willing to lose, but we're investing for the opportunity to win. Until the next video, I hope you guys have an absolutely phenomenal day, and I am out. Peace.